all the way from Seattle. Hello! Hello! Can you hear us? I can't hear Nerissa. Oh dear. Nerissa, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, I just can't hear Nerissa. I don't know if the rest of you can. But hi, thank you for coming to our show.
I can hear me.
Oh, now I can hear you.
Oh, phew.
So
Well.
this has been super, super fun to go back through our oldest records and try to relearn these songs. And it's been, I had a fun time. It made me feel young.
I know. It was very weird to go back to the headspace of writing those songs and putting them together. Oh, hello.
Hi, Oprah.
And I think because we've pretty much played everything we know, we now have no choice but to go back to these prehistoric songs. So that's good. So this will not be the last of these.
But because today is Labor Day, we have to make one exception.
Well, we have a couple of exceptions because I didn't quite know the rules, but mostly we're doing very old things. But this is a song for Labor Day. Last night I had the strangest dream. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill. He was alive as you and me. I thought we're never gonna see his like again until we find a way to gather, admit what is the matter, find a way to organize again. He came a-walking through the fields, brightened by 1,000 suns. The music played around us all. He said an organizer's work is never done. An organizer's work is never done. But Joe, I said, you're 10 years dead. How can you be here now? He smiled at me with his kind old eyes and said, takes more than death to kill a man somehow. Takes more than death to kill a man somehow. When you walk the talk you're talking, you help others keep on walking. Hammer of justice, why should they trust us if we're just like them? He said, so you will have to write more words for tired eyes and teach these songs I sang to you, 'cause what death can never kill goes on to organize, 'cause death can never kill the organized. When you walk the talk you're talking, you help others keep on walking. Hammer of justice, why should they trust us if we're just like them? Yeah. Last night I had the strangest dream. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill. He was alive as you and me. I thought we're never gonna see his like again until we find a way to gather, admit what is the matter, find a way to organize again.
That was awesome. I like your new melody, Nerissa.
It's not that different.
It's pretty. I know, but
It's
it's
a tiny
bit
bit
different, and I noticed. I
Thank
love
you.
it. I love Labor Day.
I do
What a
too.
great day.
I love it.
Thank you to everybody who fought so hard in order to give us a weekend and all that. Not that we have a weekend, but. So, yes, we totally remember playing The Wire. The Wire is one of our favorite venues in the world.
The Wire.
I still have this hat that I got from The Wire that was like a tube of polar fleece tied with a piece of rag at the top. It's like one of my best hats I've ever had, and I still have it.
I
So
know
there.
that hat. I had that hat too.
So my memory of this song is that we played it at the Cottonwood Cafe in Greenwich Village, New York City, before Dave's parents moved to Greenwich Village. So really a long time ago, right?
Super old.
Was that on Bleecker Street? Cottonwood Cafe?
I mean, I don't even remember booking the Cottonwood Cafe. That is.
We stood on a stage that was like about the size of the tables at the Cottonwood Cafe, and I think we were paid in margaritas, but we really liked it because there was an audience, because they had you play like to people who were eating.
Oh yeah.
So you didn't have to bring in all your own people.
I wonder if Patty saw us at the Cottonwood Cafe. Patty used to come. Oh, she's nodding.
You did?
She used to.
Dave came to see us at the Cottonwood
Oh
Cafe.
my
It was
gosh.
pre-Dave.
Aw.
Whoa. All right,
Whoa.
so this is actually one of my favorite Nields songs ever. and
Yeah,
I'm
it's
happy
one
to
of mine
get to do
too. I'm glad you're doing it.
William's my friend. He'll never change. He's my friend, the outlaw, at home on the range. He wears his hair long in a neat ponytail to prove he's still searching for sweet Holy Grail. And he has wise blood. I hear it travel his veins. His heart beats in Texas, all wrapped up in chains. And when he's home, he must be what he sees. But when he's with me, oh, I messed that up. Go back to that. And when he's home, he must be what he sees. But when he's with me, he plays for the other team, and I've seen him play. Everyone's his best friend, out of sight, out of mind. Love letters never sent. And when he's home, his dance card is full. But when he's with me, he plays by his own rules. William, run home, go wash your face, run away home, touch every face, run away home. But William, don't stay, 'cause William I love to watch while you play. And when you're home, let you fail, they'll send you off searching for sweet holy grail, sweet holy grail, sweet holy grail, sweet holy grail, sweet holy grail. Hello, where's Nerissa? Hi.
Am I in charge of bringing me back, or is Patty? No, Patty is. Oh my God, you guys, I love that song. And that was a beautiful, beautiful version. I totally forgot about it.
I mean, I really miss having it get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger as the song goes on, but the lyrics are so great.
It's a good story.
I love the story of this guy. He's so intriguing.
Yeah.
And he's, I love that part about how love letters, out of sight, out of mind, love letters never sent. Like, he's just that guy that's just so charismatic and exciting and delightful to everybody who knows him, but really, like, you can't count on him at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, I find him super interesting.
Katryna, what was the song that you used to play your Nepali drum on? Do you remember?
Good Lord, I do not remember. A+ to anybody who guesses and gets it right, and maybe I'll remember then.
Do you remember it was like a tubular drum?
Yeah, I have it. I actually still sometimes play it for my toddler music classes, Hootenanny.
Yeah. I can't remember.
And I remember
which song
that
it was.
we would bring it, and I'm sure I played it very, very badly.
No.
Maybe.
I think not.
All right, so Nerissa, sing us a song.
Okay. So this is a song I wrote in 1989, my senior year in college. And I remember showing it to my friend, who is a poet, who is the subject of I Would Have Done the Same for You. And he said, oh, I really like the first couple of lines because they're inversions, and I'm really into inversions these days. And I was like, where's the inversion? I don't get it. Anyway, you can see if you can find an inversion, but it was one of those sort of lit crit things that went over my head. Sweet, all of my beginnings end in defeat. Meanwhile, I know it's time to go home. You're whispering kings, I cannot believe. I don't know what you want to achieve. All I know is I must be alone. Your hands as they keep on shaking. If my heart is safe, then why is it breaking? And I need to know who I am forsaking. If you were me, would you feel like this? Would you try to bridge this gap with a kiss? Or would you walk for miles to try to be with me? Your hand shakes as you sweeten your drink. My hand shakes, so I try not to think. It's worse to be with you than it is to be free. I watch your hands as they keep on shaking. If my heart is safe, then why is it breaking? And I need to know who I just a character that lives in your mind. Your prophecies determine the sea. It doesn't matter what might have been. Every move has always been designed. I watch your hands as they keep on shaking. If my heart is safe, then why is it breaking? And I need to know who I am. I need to know who I am. I need to know who I am.
Oh my gosh, that was so awesome, Nerissa. So, the way we like really first got our start was Nerissa and I were in college, and Nerissa would sit in her college dorm room with like a little dictaphone tape recorder and write these songs and sing them into this tape recorder, and then make mixtapes painstakingly of sets of her songs. And kids at her college would pass them around and listen to them. And
I didn't make mixtapes though because I didn't have that technology really. All I was able to do. I know what you're talking about. Like I had a double cassette player.
yeah, you
and I
made
would
like
record,
copies of your own.
but I
material.
had to record everything live in the right order that I wanted. Like I made albums. Like I think I had 2 albums worth of songs, and I thought very hard about which song came first, which song came second, and I put 5 songs on a side, like that.
I remember those tapes. And I remember also getting a similar tape that had been passed around by the band Liz and Lisa.
Oh, yeah.
Which was Elizabeth Mitchell and Lisa Loeb, both of whom I am a fan of in their different careers that they have now. And also that's how we discovered Katie Curtis.
Oh,
One
my
of our
God.
favorites.
That's right. But that was a mixtape. She had
But
2
do you
songs on a
remember
mixtape.
that? Oh my God, that's so great.
That was like one of the high points of my life.
Down and it's coming to the land of nowhere, no one's seen it. Remember that song?
That was Lisa and Liz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
What have you got for
A
us?
slightly less throwbacky song so that we would at least do something coherent. We were a little nervous. Watch it come out of nowhere, your 3 ships and your hunch. You take my hand and kiss it, then you ask me out for lunch. You say I'd be alright with just a little pain. But sweetheart, everyone around me ends up going insane. And you start by saying, don't let my bunch get you down. Just like Christopher Columbus, you don't know what you found. Just like Christopher Columbus, you don't know what you found. It may not be that bad, it's part and parcel of this brave new game. The more you try to find yourself, the more you are the same. So please don't leave me out in the cold. Don't let me die alone. Don't let me die alone. It may be time to swim for my life while so many others drown. And did Christopher Columbus get rich from what he found? And did Christopher Columbus get rich from what he
to bring me back to you. So now it's time for me to choose, 'cause the rules of this game are use or lose. So I will wait for you to tell me where I'm bound. I'll be like Christopher Columbus. I'll be like Christopher Columbus. I'll be like Christopher Columbus, who loves what he
Okay, so you guys, I'm seeing that Tanya said that she used this for Nields karaoke. I do hope that you were singing Nerissa's part while I was singing, because I bet it would sound better with Nerissa's part. So
That sounds
here's
pretty
the
good.
thing. Something is afoot with Facebook, and they are going to stop allowing us to do these concerts like this. So we are going to be shifting over to YouTube. We're always available on YouTube, simulcast. Many of you are actually watching right now on YouTube. You will still be allowed to chat, and
How does that work, though? How do they chat on YouTube?
I don't know.
I guess it's just like a live thingy.
I don't know.
Huh.
We see what you're saying.
Will we still get to see what they're saying, though?
I think so, because I just saw what my mother-in-law said, and she watches on YouTube.
Oh,
Hi, Kathy.
hi, Kathy.
Oh, Meredith says that was the introduction, her introduction to the Nields. Oh, that's so cool.
Hi, Meredith.
Yay. Okay. So don't worry. It's not bad that we're not going to be on Facebook, because YouTube is just as good. And in fact, right now, we are not allowed to do any covers on Facebook. So we're not doing any covers tonight, only originals. And they don't block that on YouTube. So there you have it. Okay. It's Nerissa's turn.
It's my
Sing
turn.
away.
Okay. Sorry. It's been so long since you called my room, pretending to be someone else. I've not seen your face from across my plate, but I still read your poems in the dark by the light of a camera. But what are we for if not for this? What are we going to do? You'd buy me the sky if it weren't quite so high, and you know I would have done the same for you. I track your gaze from across the room. Everything I do is seen. I give you time, you give me your eyes. I pretend not to realize what you mean and what you think I mean. But what are we for if not for this? What are we going to be? I'd buy you the sky if it weren't quite so high, and I
Okay, I'd buy you the sky if it weren't quite so
Aw.
high, and I know you would have done the same for me, is like definitely one of my favorite lyrics that you ever wrote. Like it's up there with I choose you because you're funny and kind. Seriously.
That's nice.
I feel like you should rip it off and write a new song with that.
I did. Remember I Meet You in the Sky? Didn't I do that?
Yeah.
Did I not do that?
Rip it off again. I think
Or-
that it needs to be ripped off again when you're in your 50s.
But I am in my 50s.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. You're giving me permission.
I think I'm giving you an assignment.
But I kind of like that song. Like all of these songs that we're doing now, I'm like, oh, but these are good songs. We should just do them.
Okay, fair enough. But I still think like you could write something new with that lyric that would be interesting from the point of view of a person in their 50s instead of their 20s. I just think it's such, I love that line.
Well, thank you
all I'm
very
saying.
much. But don't talk about it too loud because you know what will happen. Rhodey Beckett from The Big Idea will steal it, and then she'll write a song like that.
Oh, well, that's okay. I just want to hear it. I don't really care who gets credit. I'm not really into credit. That seems really capitalistic to have credit. So
what are you going to sing now?
we're going to sing you a song from Bob on the Ceiling that I don't ever remember singing live, actually ever. I'm sure we did.
We
but
did.
I don't have any recollection of it. And for me, this song made me think of sibling rivalry. And so I think I didn't like singing it because it made me feel like, what if I'm the bad guy?
But no,
good
I
guy.
wrote the song. I
No,
was
but I
the
had
bad
to
guy.
sing it. I had
But
to
you did
embody
have
the,
to sing
the
it.
narrator. It was
Yeah.
uncomfortable. So here we
Sorry.
go. I'm really into taking on,
Are you really into inversions?
I guess, whatever that means. Yes.
Wait a second. My fiddle player just left.
She'll be back.
I hope she comes back. Okay.
Okay. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm. If this were a movie I was watching, I would side with you. If this were a novel I was writing, I'd take your point of view. I play the villain even though I don't want to. If this were a movie, I'd be you. I treat you badly. I can be so mean. I dream the worst dreams that you have ever seen. And when I wake and see what I've done, I long to be made clean. If this were a movie, you and me. You'd be I am the bad guy. You're always good. You always do exactly what you think you should. And though I am the villain that I'll always be, if this were a movie, you'd be Okay, I hope Adam sang full volume.
That was so good, you guys. That was seriously great.
That's a good song. And I was uncomfortable playing an untrustworthy narrator back in my 20s, but now I'm so into it. I feel like doing that anytime.
Yeah, I guess that's how I feel about all these songs. Like, because I didn't want to do them for so many years because I was like, I was such a jerk when I wrote those songs. But, but now that I'm far away from that person, it's all fine. It's like doing a show, right? Which is what we're doing.
All right, now we're going to be super experimental.
We're doing an experiment, peoples. This is the oldest song on our set list tonight. No, wait a second.
Shaking's older.
Nope.
Really?
Shaking was 89. I was a senior. This I wrote my junior year.
Wow.
There's the final song you people are doing might be older than this, but I don't think it is. I actually don't think it is. I think that was summer of 89 I wrote that song. So this is the oldest song. She's waiting in line for a meal that is free. There's a boy with a beard and a patch on his knee. She already knows what the conversation will be. This happens again and again. She asks where he's sitting and is he alone. He smiles with his teeth, he's a long way from home. He has eyes that are blue, he has hair that is blown. This happens again and again. You seem like the guy that I've been looking for. Your eyes are so thoughtful and bright. How long must we act like we're just making friends when I already know that you're right? The feeling comes over her once and so clear. It was difficult last time when she tried to steer, and she asks herself, am I making love to the mirror? This happens again and again. Your eyes are the color of autumn skies. Your hair's so golden and bright. Your body's all that a woman should be. Won't you come home with me tonight? Then she starts from her chair in a moment of thought to remember her first love and the lessons he taught, and how very easily she could be bought. This happens again and again.
Did it work?
It worked from my end. Did you hear that Katryna was singing with me, even though that's not supposed to be possible?
Oh, I'm so proud. Except that might have sounded terrible, but
It didn't sound terrible. It sounded great in my ears. Let's see. What did the people say? Yep. Adam says, I hear you. So you know what? That song was, like, now that I'm listening to it all those years later, I think I was heavily influenced by that Joni Mitchell song, Cactus Tree. Do you know that song? Okay, well, I won't go into it. Anyway. Thank you for singing with me on that. That was fun and cool. What are you going to do now?
okay.
Oh, I bet I know what you're going to do. You're going to make some people very, 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 very happy.
I mean, seriously, I don't know.
Seriously
about this, you
happy.
guys, but we're gonna go for it. And don't blink because it's only like 2 minutes. I'm all alone in this blue room. The chair's on fire, but I don't move. Just turn my head side to side. I'm all alone in this blue room. I count the windows, there are 2, and I recount them from time to time. There's a moment of decision, and it's coming up much, much later. I'm all alone in this blue room, hear the engines rumbling through. I close the shutters and I change the channel. I sit and sing the TV news, and every note I sing is blue, and every note is more than I can handle. There's a moment of decision, and it's coming up much, much later. Much, much later. Oh, is it your pandemic song because it's a blue room where a television is always on? That is what the original meaning of it was, I think. Hi, Nerissa. I see you have a special friend. I can't hear you, though. But I'm excited about your friend.
Why am I muted? Can you hear me now?
Michael, I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. Are you into inversions?
Wait, hello?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Did you hear me praise you? I said I loved all that blue stuff you did, like the blues and the scatting at the end. That was awesomely great.
Thanks, Nerissa.
All right, so I was jealous that you have each other, and so I recruited my musical partner,
Good plan.
Lila, my daughter. This is not an old song because I didn't have Lila back when I was writing all those songs in the 80s and 90s.
I'm going down to the river to wash like I always do. I'm a taker and I'm a giver, but I to wash like I always do. I'm a taker and I'm a giver. What I give to me, I give to you. We can't give back what we don't have, so we got to fill that well. So I'm going down to the river to find out what I'm supposed to do. If I'm not for me, who will be? If not now, then when? So I'm going down to the river to make a better ending.
Lila, thank you, Lila. Thank you, thank you. Tell her thank you because she can't hear us.
Everybody's saying thank you. Yeah, she can't hear anything that's going on except what's in my room, but not anything in here.
So we've come to the last song of our show, but I just wanted to say I've been utilizing this book to learn all these songs. We made songbooks for every record that we've ever done at the local copy shop.
Oh, yeah.
And this particular one is the first, it's 66 Hoxie Street, live from at the Iron Horse, some songs from WWUH, Folks Next Door, and Bob on the Ceiling, and Abigail, and some other extras like I Hate MCI and the Long Island Lolita.
The Long Island Lolita. That was our that was our rock opera.
Oh, and also songs from Abigail. Anyway, in the back it says new at the Nields store. I did a cartoon, and the things that you were going to be able to buy at the Nields store were a fake ID so everybody can get into 21 plus clubs.
Oh, that was so
And-
frustrating to us, remember?
And earplugs if you had decided that the Nields were too loud, and ear amplifiers if you had decided that the Nields were too quiet, and a chair if you wanted to sit at a Nields dance show, and an inflatable dance floor if you wanted to dance at a folk club. And a giant sun so we could play outdoor festivals all year long. Anyway,
I want to show them my songbook. This is all of our songbooks mushed together in one giant binder. And I'm embarrassed to say that I chorded all of the songs, you know, all of them, and a lot of the chords are wrong on the songs I wrote. So beware, Stan, because I know that you sometimes use them. So you can always text me and find out like what the real chords are. And then I'll ask Dave.
thank you so much for coming to our show, you guys. We have loved hanging out with you. It's really fun to see so many really friends from long, long ago. And it's cool of you to come and hang out with us on Monday nights. We will be back next Monday with a whole new show. We don't know
Are we
what the
doing
topic
old
will be
songs
yet.
again? I
I
want
don't
to
know.
relearn Tripping the Light Fantastic, and I kind of want to update The King is Falling because it has a very similar theme.
I mean, I have to tell you that you will always say, I need to update The King is Falling, and then when you try it, you're like, yeah, I don't like this song that much.
Oh.
Anyway, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you to Patty. Thank you to Kelly. And thank you to Lila. And here is our last song of the show. Nicholas Ridiculous and Michael Motorcycle went out to play. Nicholas Ridiculous threw the ball and Michael Motorcycle ran away. When Mr. Ridiculous stood in the door, he said, "Who is that child? With a name like Motorcycle, he must be a little more than wild." Nicholas Ridiculous went inside. His mom said, "Eat your soup." The last thing Nicholas wanted to do was to eat any of that goop. But when he looked down in the bowl, this is what he saw. Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman too, and they were playing ball. Superheroes in your soup say, come on in and play. Nicholas Ridiculous, will you have some superhero soup today? Nicholas Ridiculous said, hey guys, what's going on? They said,
We saw what happened to your friends out on the lawn. Have no fear, we are here. We've come to save the day.
and then
Shazam!
said Aquaman.
Come on in and play.
Well, Nick was about. What was he about to do? Well, Nick was about to jump in the bowl when behind him he heard a voice. It was Mr. Ridiculous, and he said, what's the meaning of all this noise? Why are you talking to your soup? I think it's the influence of that boy. Tell him to come over here right now so I can tell him he's really beginning to annoy me. Superheroes in your soup say, come on in and play. Nicholas Ridiculous, will you have some superhero soup today? Well, Michael Motorcycle went inside. He looked really scared. But when Mr. Ridiculous started to shout, Nick whispered, let's go over there. Where? Here, inside this bowl of soup. If you drink it, you'll be strong. So Nicholas Ridiculous and Michael Motorcycle said, that's so long. See ya. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. Nicholas Ridiculous and Michael Motorcycle are now happily playing catch with Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman too. It's a made-in-heaven match. And the Spider-Man and the Green Lantern are there, and Black Panther is too. And they all play in the soup all day in that superhero soup. Superheroes in your soup say, come on in and play. They invite everyone to have some superhero soup today.
Yay, Black Panther! Thank you for saying Black Panther! Yay! Now I would change the song totally and put in all Marvel superheroes.
Nerissa has spent the pandemic watching every single Marvel movie in order of what?
Well, not in order of what they were in when they were made, but in order of when they come in the Marvel Universe story structure. And I haven't seen all of them. We still have to see Thor, Ragnarok, something or other, and Ragnarok, and Endgame, and a bunch of others. Infinity Wars.
I mean,
or
you're
something.
working on it. You're doing
We're
a
working
good
on it,
job.
but we only have like 5 more left. And I'm very sad that we're almost done because it's been so much fun. It's been like the perfect escape from pandemia.
Okay, you guys, this is us signing off. Please make sure that you make a plan to vote. Talk to 3 people in your universe and ask them what their plan to vote is. We love you.
Can I say
Please
what
stay
Michelle?
safe.
Wait, can I say what Michelle Goldberg said about voting? She said, "I would crawl across COVID-infested glass to vote against Donald Trump," and that's kind of how I feel. Okay,
And
we're
don't
saying
forget,
goodbye.
Move
What?
over to YouTube.
Oh
All
yeah,
right, you
move over
guys?
to YouTube. We'll
It'll
we'll
take us
s-
a few weeks to get totally over there, but start getting used to it. All right, we love you. Bye. See you next week.
Bye.